Welcome to my channel. Few figures embody the essence of the 1970s quite like Farrah Fawcett. Best known for her iconic role in Charlie's Angels, Fawcett's feathered hairstyle became a defining look of the decade, inspiring countless fans around the world. Despite her immense fame, many people don't know the fascinating story behind how she began her journey to stardom. Let's take a closer look at the incredible rise of this unforgettable Hollywood legend. Did Farrah Fawcett's success come down to her daring fashion choices, like not wearing a bra? Stay tuned until the end of the video to explore this fascinating story and let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you're new to our channel, don't forget to subscribe to the Vintage Hollywood Archive and become a part of our amazing community. Farrah Fawcett, Hollywood's golden girl. Farrah Fawcett stands as an iconic symbol of Hollywood blondes, her influence absolutely essential to the glamour of the 1970s. She wasn't just admired, she was an American obsession. Millions of teenage boys adorned their bedrooms with her legendary poster, Fawcett, radiating confidence in a red one-piece bathing suit, her dazzling smile framed by her famously tousled blonde mane. It was an image that captured the essence of an era, solidifying her place as the ultimate pin-up girl. There's no denying that Farrah Fawcett was a monumental celebrity, defining both beauty and fame during her time in the spotlight. Farrah Fawcett is forever remembered as the radiant Jill Munroe in the 1970s TV phenomenon Charlie's Angels, the face behind the world-famous red swimsuit poster, and the owner of the iconic feathered hairstyle that defined a generation. With her dazzling smile and undeniable charm, Fawcett became the quintessential blonde bombshell of the 1970s, captivating hearts and earning admiration from fans around the globe. Her status as an ultimate starlet cemented her place in pop culture history as a timeless icon of beauty and charisma. Farrah Fawcett's rise to stardom can be traced back to one defining moment, her iconic red one-piece swimsuit photo. Captured in 1976 by photographer Bruce McBroom, the image not only catapulted her into fame but also created a cultural phenomenon. The poster, featuring Fawcett's radiant smile and perfectly tousled hair, sold over 12 million copies, earning the title of the best-selling poster of all time. That same year, her career reached new heights when she was cast as Jill Munroe in the hit crime TV series Charlie's Angels, joining forces with co-stars Kate Jackson and Jaclyn Smith. The combination of her unforgettable photo and her breakout role cemented Fawcett as a household name and an enduring symbol of 1970s pop culture. Farrah Fawcett skyrocketed to fame almost instantly, becoming a household name thanks to her breakout role in Charlie's Angels. Her charisma and charm earned her the People's Choice Award for Favorite Performer in a New TV Program, and even a Golden Globe nomination for Best Actress. Reflecting on the show's rapid success, Fawcett once humorously remarked, "When the show was number 3, I thought it was our acting. When we got to be number 1, I decided it could only be because none of us wears a bra." Her light-hearted comment underscored the playful attitude she maintained toward her fame and the show's iconic status during the 1970s. Farrah Fawcett was a multifaceted talent, a model, actress, and artist whose career evolved remarkably over time. She began her acting journey in the 1960s, taking on smaller roles before her breakout moment as Jill Munroe in Charlie's Angels, which catapulted her to international fame. While many initially dismissed her as merely a pin-up girl, Fawcett was determined to prove her depth and versatility. Over the years, she showcased her acting chops in a variety of television films and even took to the Broadway stage, earning recognition for her range and dedication to her craft. Her evolution from a glamorous icon to a respected artist is a testament to her talent and determination. Stay tuned to discover how Farrah Fawcett transformed from an ordinary girl growing up in Texas into one of the most talked about and adored celebrities of her era. Her journey to stardom is a fascinating tale of talent, charm, and undeniable charisma that captured the hearts of millions. Despite her meteoric rise to fame, much of Farrah Fawcett's life remains a mystery to many. While she is best remembered for her iconic role in Charlie's Angels, where she embodied the quintessential girl-next-door charm of the 1970s and 80s, her life behind the cameras was far from picture perfect. Beneath the glitz, glamour, and signature hairstyle that defined a generation, Fawcett faced personal challenges and struggles that contrasted sharply with her sunny, polished public image. Her story is one of resilience and complexity, revealing a woman who is much more than her Hollywood persona. Farrah Fawcett was born on February 2, 1947, in Corpus Christi, Texas, to Jim and Pauline Fawcett. Her father worked as an oil field contractor, while her mother was a dedicated housewife. Farrah was the second daughter in the family, and at some point she chose to alter her name to the distinctive Farrah, setting the stage for her future as a standout star. Farrah Fawcett's first name was something of an improvisation. Her mother chose Farrah simply because she thought it complemented their family name, Fawcett, creating a memorable and harmonious sound. Farrah's early life was rooted in Texas, where she attended St. Patrick's Catholic School and Hamlin Junior High before graduating from Ray High School in 1965. Even as a young girl, her striking beauty and radiant personality set her apart, hinting at the star she would later become. Farrah Fawcett's beauty was undeniable at the height of her fame, but it turns out her striking looks were recognized long before Hollywood. Even as a child, she was admired for her angelic appearance. According to an interview in Texas Monthly, Fawcett's mother recalled how women would often approach them in stores, enchanted by her young daughter's looks, saying, "She looks like an angel." It seems Farrah's captivating charm was evident from an early age, hinting at the star she would one day become. Farrah Fawcett vividly recalled how even as a child, her beauty captured the attention of those around her. Childhood neighbors would often stop by just to catch a glimpse of her, a fact that left a lasting impression on her. Reflecting on these moments, Farrah admitted to feeling uncomfortable with the constant attention. "I always felt so self-conscious," she shared in an interview. "I wanted people not to look at me because so many people kept looking at me." This early exposure to being in the spotlight would later shape her approach to fame and public life. Farrah Fawcett's beauty continued to turn heads during her teenage years, earning her the title of the most beautiful student at W.B. Ray High School from 1962 to 1965. Her natural charm and radiant looks made her a standout even then, foreshadowing the iconic status she would achieve in the years to come. Farrah Fawcett was the quintessential beauty, even as a teenager, effortlessly bypassing the awkward years that many experience. Her allure only grew stronger when she entered college, where she made an instant impression. Remarkably, she became the first freshman ever to be selected for the prestigious 10 Most Beautiful Co-eds on Campus list, a testament to her undeniable charm and poise. Her striking looks and growing recognition didn't go unnoticed. Talent agencies from across the United States began scouting her, poring over her photographs, and envisioning the star she could become. This pivotal moment marked the beginning of Fawcett's rise from a local campus sensation to a national icon. Farrah Fawcett later attended the University of Texas at Austin, where she initially majored in microbiology with a minor in art. Despite her striking beauty and popularity, Fawcett's classmates remembered her as kind, gentle, and approachable, qualities not always associated with the most admired girl in school. Her warm personality, combined with her intelligence and talent, made her stand out not just for her looks, but for the person she was at heart. The mayor of Corpus Christi, Joe McComb, fondly reminisced about his high school days alongside Farrah Fawcett. He noted how her beauty was truly captivating, making her stand out even among her peers. Although he never had the opportunity to date her, McComb emphasized that Fawcett was well loved by everyone. "She was friends with everybody," he remarked, highlighting her approachable and warm personality. This blend of stunning looks and genuine charm made Fawcett a memorable figure long before she rose to fame. Farrah Fawcett's charm extended beyond her beauty, as evidenced by the light-hearted nickname her friends gave her in school. Local businesswoman and old friend Christine Skinner shared that Farrah was affectionately called Drippy, a playful nod to her last name, Fawcett. Farrah was also part of a close-knit group of girlfriends who called themselves the Amigas. This tight bond with her friends highlighted her approachable and fun-loving nature, even as she stood out for her striking appearance. Hollywood agent David Mirisch was captivated by Farrah Fawcett's photos and pursued her relentlessly for 2 years. Impressed by her beauty and potential, he urged her to move to Los Angeles and explore a career in the entertainment industry. However, Fawcett, deeply focused on her studies at the University of Texas, initially declined his offers. Her dedication to academics seemed unshakable until 1968, when she finally decided to take a leap of faith. With her parents' blessing, Fawcett agreed to Mirisch's proposal, leaving university before graduating to chase her dreams of stardom in Hollywood. It marked the beginning of a remarkable journey that would forever change her life. After relocating to Los Angeles, Farrah Fawcett began carving out her career with a string of commercials and small television roles. Her big break, however, came in 1976, when ProArts Inc. approached her agent with the idea of producing a poster. Fawcett, ever hands-on, styled her own hair and makeup for the shoot and completed the session in a relatively short time. From the 40 photos taken, she personally selected her favorite image, a decision that would change the trajectory of her career. This now iconic poster went on to become a defining symbol of 1970s pop culture and solidified Fawcett's status as a household name. The result of that now iconic photo shoot was Farrah Fawcett, clad in a red one-piece bathing suit, a poster that became a cultural phenomenon and the best-selling of all time. Remarkably, Fawcett styled her own hair and applied her makeup entirely by herself, doing so without the help of a mirror. Her signature blonde highlights, which shone with a sun-kissed beach wave effect, had an extra touch of brilliance. She had squeezed lemon juice into her hair just before the shoot to enhance its golden hue. This impromptu approach contributed to the natural and approachable allure that would define her image for decades to come. Farrah Fawcett's rise to superstardom began even before the premiere of Charlie's Angels. Her iconic poster, released months prior to the show's debut, earned her more money than her work on the series itself. However, it was landing the role of Jill Munroe in the ABC crime drama Charlie's Angels that truly propelled Fawcett to new heights of fame. The show, which had a unique and somewhat unconventional production history, became an instant hit, turning Fawcett into a cultural icon and one of the most recognizable faces of the 1970s. While establishing herself in Hollywood, Farrah Fawcett entered into a relationship with actor Lee Majors. After 5 years of dating, the couple tied the knot on July 28, 1973. At the time, Majors was a rising star. best known for his role in the hit TV series The $6 Million Man, which quickly became a cultural sensation. Fawcett often made guest appearances on major shows, further cementing her growing presence in Hollywood. Their relationship garnered significant public attention, with fans seeing them as one of Hollywood's golden couples of the era. Despite her meteoric rise to fame and overwhelming popularity, Farrah Fawcett shocked fans when she chose not to return for the second season of Charlie's Angels. Her decision led to a legal battle with producer Aaron Spelling, who held significant influence in Hollywood at the time. Spelling filed a lawsuit against Fawcett for breach of contract, arguing that she had committed to a full run of the series. The lawsuit highlighted the tensions behind the scenes and the challenges Fawcett faced as she sought to take control of her burgeoning career while navigating the pressures of her newfound stardom. Faced with a $7 million lawsuit after her abrupt departure from Charlie's Angels, Farrah Fawcett opted to settle out of court. As part of the agreement, she committed to making periodic guest appearances on the show over the next few years. Officially, Fawcett cited her burgeoning film career as the primary reason for stepping away from her iconic role. However, rumors circulated that the real motive behind her withdrawal stemmed from marital problems with her husband, Lee Majors. These speculations added fuel to the already intense media scrutiny surrounding Fawcett's life during her rise to superstardom. At the height of her fame, Farrah Fawcett was married to Lee Majors, a prominent ABC star best known for The $6 Million Man. However, their marriage faced significant challenges, with long filming schedules and extended periods spent apart reportedly straining their relationship. The most commonly cited reason for their split, though, was Fawcett's ambition to transition from television to a career in film. This professional divergence created further distance between the couple. After 9 years together, their marriage came to an end in 1979, marking a turning point in Fawcett's personal and professional life as she sought to redefine her career and independence. Building on her growing fame, Farrah Fawcett transitioned smoothly to new opportunities in the entertainment industry. She landed a supporting role in the 1970 comedy drama Myra Breckinridge, alongside the glamorous Raquel Welch. Though the film itself was met with controversy and mixed reviews, Fawcett's performance garnered attention and reinforced her reputation as a rising star. After leaving Charlie's Angels, Fawcett began focusing on recurring roles in high-profile television series, showcasing her range as an actress. Her appearances on various shows allowed her to step out of the shadow of her pin-up girl image, proving her versatility and determination to carve out a long-lasting career in Hollywood. These roles marked the beginning of a new chapter in her career, where she aimed to solidify her status as a multifaceted performer. Farrah Fawcett initially faced significant challenges in reinventing herself after leaving Charlie's Angels. The transition from small-screen success to a flourishing film career proved difficult, as her early ventures into movies fell short of expectations. However, Fawcett's determination and talent eventually found a new outlet: the stage. Her performances in theater allowed her to showcase her depth as an actress, earning her critical acclaim and proving her versatility. This chapter in her career demonstrated Fawcett's resilience and willingness to take on new challenges, redefining herself beyond her television persona. Despite her immense popularity following Charlie's Angels, Farrah Fawcett often found herself typecast as a glamorous, light-hearted actress rather than a serious performer. This perception began to shift when she tackled a bold and challenging role in the off-Broadway play Extremities. The gritty drama allowed Fawcett to showcase her dramatic range and intensity. Taking on the lead role of a woman who turns the tables on her attacker, She delivered a raw and powerful performance that stunned both audiences and critics. Her portrayal was praised for its emotional depth and courage, marking a significant turning point in her career. With Extremities, Fawcett proved she was more than just a pop culture icon. She was a formidable talent capable of handling complex and demanding roles. This performance not only earned her critical acclaim, but also opened the door to more diverse and serious acting opportunities in the years that followed. The Los Angeles Times recounted her surprising theatrical debut in 1983. Fawcett replaced Susan Sarandon and played the challenging role of a sexual assault victim who gets revenge on her assailant. She ended up getting some of the best reviews of her career. Farrah Fawcett later described her role in Extremities as the most grueling, the most intense, the most physically demanding, and emotionally exhausting experience of her career. The harrowing subject matter and the sheer emotional depth required for the role pushed her to her limits, but it also cemented her reputation as a serious actress. In 1986, she reprised the role in the feature film adaptation of Extremities, once again receiving widespread acclaim for her unflinching and powerful performance. This time, her efforts earned her a Golden Globe nomination for Best Actress in a Drama, a milestone that proved her critics wrong and demonstrated her range as an actress. By taking on this challenging role, Fawcett shattered the stereotype of being merely a pretty face and solidified her place among Hollywood's most respected performers. Throughout the 1980s, Farrah Fawcett maintained a strict personal policy against signing or endorsing nude photos, including those from her 1980 sci-fi thriller, Saturn III. Despite her stunning beauty and enduring popularity, she deliberately avoided promoting such imagery, keeping a more conservative stance on how her image was used. This made it all the more surprising when Fawcett graced the cover of Playboy in December 1995, posing semi-nude in a bold and artistic photo spread. At the age of 48, she defied expectations and societal norms, proving that beauty and confidence transcend age. The decision was both shocking and empowering. As Fawcett explained, it was an artistic collaboration that reflected her evolving identity and personal freedom. The issue became one of Playboy's best-selling editions of the decade, further demonstrating her ability to captivate audiences at every stage of her career. Farrah Fawcett continued to captivate audiences well into her 50s, proving her enduring appeal. One of Playboy's top-selling issues featured the iconic star, marking a bold and creative chapter in her career. The magazine issue was accompanied by a video showcasing Fawcett using her body as a canvas for abstract art, a unique artistic endeavor she had dreamed of exploring for years. Her willingness to embrace this unconventional and expressive project highlighted her fearless nature and her commitment to redefining beauty and creativity on her own terms, even as she defied traditional expectations for women in Hollywood. In 1985, Farrah Fawcett began a whirlwind romance with actor RyanONeal after the two met at a mutual friend's party. According to O'Neal, it was love at first sight. He was completely captivated by her charm, beauty, and radiant smile. Reflecting on their first encounter, he shared that as soon as she smiled at him from across a driveway, he knew she was the one. O'Neal famously remarked, "We have a feeling that the millions of men who watched her on screen felt the same way." Emphasizing the universal allure, Fawcett held over her fans. Their relationship became one of Hollywood's most talked-about love stories, filled with passion and drama, as O'Neal openly admitted that no one could ever replace her in his life. This connection marked the beginning of an enduring and complicated chapter in both their lives. Farrah Fawcett shared a deep and enduring bond with actor RyanONeal, whom she often referred to as the love of her life. Their relationship, though not without its challenges, brought moments of great joy. In 1985, the couple welcomed their son, Redmond, a milestone that marked a new chapter in Fawcett's life as a mother. Her connection with Ryan and their shared journey as parents added a layer of intimacy and meaning to her otherwise high-profile existence. Farrah Fawcett and RyanONeal shared a relationship that spanned nearly 2 decades, filled with both intense love and tumultuous moments. Their long-term commitment faced a shocking setback in 1997 when Fawcett discovered O'Neal in bed with another woman. This betrayal marked a turning point, leading to their breakup. However, their separation was only temporary. Despite the heartbreak, the bond between Fawcett and O'Neal proved difficult to sever entirely. Their shared history and deep connection brought them back together after some time apart, though their relationship remained as complex and unpredictable as ever. This period highlighted the resilience and complications of their enduring romance, one that continued to capture public fascination. Hardships often have a way of deepening connections, and this was certainly true for Farrah Fawcett and RyanONeal. Their relationship faced its ultimate test when O'Neal fell seriously ill. Through it all, Fawcett stood steadfastly by his side, offering unwavering support and care during his difficult journey. Their bond grew stronger in the face of adversity, showcasing the resilience and devotion that defined their complicated but deeply loving partnership. Although Farrah Fawcett and RyanONeal ended their relationship in 1997, their shared history and O'Neal's health struggles brought them back together in 2001 after he was diagnosed with leukemia. The rekindled relationship marked a new chapter for the couple, who remained together until Fawcett's death in 2009. Despite the challenges they faced, their bond proved enduring in the face of adversity. However, their relationship with their son, Redmond O'Neal, became increasingly strained over the years. Redmond battled substance abuse and legal troubles, which created tension and heartache within the family. The couple's efforts to support their son highlighted both their commitment to family and the difficulties that often accompany personal struggles. Their story reflects the complexities of love, loyalty, and resilience in the face of life's hardships. Farrah Fawcett's relationship with RyanONeal was the longest and perhaps the most tumultuous of her life. Marked by its many ups and downs, their union was relentlessly scrutinized by the press, with every high and low splashed across headlines. While it was far from an ideal way to strengthen their bond, their shared struggles, particularly during moments of tragedy, brought them closer in profound ways. It was in these difficult times that they seemed to truly grasp the fragility of life and the importance of their connection, finding solace and understanding in each other despite the chaos surrounding them. After her break from RyanONeal, Farrah Fawcett briefly entered a new relationship with producer James Orr in 1997. However, what began as a promising romance quickly turned sour. In 1998, Orr was convicted of assaulting Fawcett in an incident that dominated headlines and tabloid coverage. The assault and the subsequent legal battle cast a harsh spotlight on Fawcett's personal life, bringing her struggles to the forefront of public attention. The scandal served as a stark reminder of the challenges she faced in her pursuit of happiness, both personally and professionally. Despite the public scrutiny and emotional toll, Fawcett demonstrated remarkable strength and resilience, continuing to focus on her career and personal growth in the aftermath of the ordeal. Neither Farrah Fawcett nor RyanONeal emerged unscathed from their bitter legal battle. The fallout not only strained their personal relationship, but also left lasting scars on their reputations. Greg Lott, one of the key figures involved, suffered particularly severe consequences. The negative publicity surrounding the case damaged his name in Hollywood, making it increasingly difficult for him to find work in the entertainment industry. What had once been a vibrant career was marred by the legal turmoil and the public scrutiny, leaving a legacy of bitterness between the former partners. Despite enjoying immense popularity early in her career, Farrah Fawcett faced a significant decline in public favor during the late 1980s and 1990s. The actress candidly explained how her tumultuous personal life, particularly her on-again, off-again relationship with RyanONeal, had overshadowed her professional accomplishments. Fawcett acknowledged that the complexities of her family life and the highly publicized drama surrounding her relationships had tarnished the once pristine image of the vibrant, youthful poster girl adored by millions. The media's relentless focus on her personal struggles contributed to the shift in how she was perceived, often overshadowing her impressive talent and resilience. Fawcett struggled to balance the demands of her career with the emotional challenges she faced at home. However, despite the dip in her popularity, she continued to fight for her place in the entertainment industry, determined to redefine herself beyond the roles and headlines that had come to define her earlier years. Farrah Fawcett's career had slowed significantly by the 2000s, leading her to take on roles in a string of TV movies. However, a far greater challenge loomed ahead. In September 2006, Fawcett was diagnosed with anal cancer, a diagnosis that shocked both her and her fans. After months of treatment, she triumphantly declared herself cancer-free in January 2007. Tragically, her relief was short-lived, as the cancer returned just 4 months later in May 2007. This marked the beginning of an arduous and highly publicized battle with the disease, one that would showcase her resilience and determination in the face of immense adversity. Farrah Fawcett faced a grueling 3-year battle with cancer, a journey that was both physically and emotionally taxing. However, unlike many individuals who would seek privacy during such a deeply personal struggle, Fawcett chose to document her final moments on film. Her decision was not born out of vanity, but rather a desire to inspire others and shed light on the harsh realities of fighting such an unforgiving disease. In a groundbreaking move, NBC acquired the rights to the footage for a reported $1.5 million. The resulting documentary, Farrah's Story, aired in May 2009, providing viewers with an intimate glimpse into her courageous fight against cancer. The film was a raw and unfiltered portrayal of her experience, capturing her determination, pain, and unwavering hope. It served as both a testament to her strength and a poignant reminder of the importance of resilience in the face of adversity. The footage documenting Farrah Fawcett's battle with cancer was initially meant to highlight the flaws in American cancer treatment, aiming to shed light on the struggles patients face within the system. However, according to producer Craig Nevius, the project ultimately deviated from its original intent. Nevius claimed the final product contradicted the film's initial purpose, suggesting that it became something entirely different from what they had envisioned. This shift added a layer of controversy to the project, further complicating the already emotional and deeply personal journey that Fawcett had so courageously shared with the world. Despite the potentially exploitative framing of Farrah's story, Farrah Fawcett's unwavering courage and strength shone through until the very end. She faced her illness with remarkable fearlessness, refusing to be defined or defeated by her condition. Instead of retreating into isolation, Fawcett took charge of her narrative, making decisions about her treatment and her legacy with determination and grace. Her relentless commitment to fighting for her life and for the dignity and control she believed she was entitled to was nothing short of inspiring. Fawcett's final journey wasn't just a personal battle. It was a testament to her resilience, her refusal to give up, and her dedication to leaving an indelible mark on the world, even in the face of unimaginable adversity. Ultimately, Farrah Fawcett made a deeply personal and challenging decision about her treatment. After her anal cancer recurred, the standard medical recommendation was a surgery involving the removal of the anus and rectum, a procedure that would have resulted in a permanent colostomy. For Fawcett, this was a prospect she simply could not accept. The choice reflected not only her physical considerations, but also her desire to maintain a sense of dignity and normalcy in the face of a devastating illness. It was a poignant reminder of the difficult decisions individuals face when confronted with life-altering medical conditions. Farrah Fawcett passed away on June 25, 2009, at St. John's Health Center in Santa Monica, California, with her longtime partner RyanONeal by her side. She was 62 years old. Fawcett's courageous battle with anal cancer had drawn widespread attention as she faced her illness with determination and transparency. She is survived by RyanONeal, her partner of many years, and their son, Redmond O'Neal. Redmond, who had faced his own challenges with addiction and legal troubles, was granted permission to visit his mother during her final days. Fawcett's passing marked the end of a life filled with remarkable highs and challenging lows, leaving behind a legacy of resilience, beauty, and an indomitable spirit. Whether it was her captivating acting, her iconic modeling career, or her radiant million-dollar smile, Farrah Fawcett will forever hold a special place in the hearts of her fans. Her legacy as a trailblazing star and a symbol of strength and beauty ensures that she will always be remembered as an enduring icon. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more fascinating content. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Thank you for watching,